we're going to talk about the joint venture mindset. Because here's what's true. The reason that most people struggle with doing joint ventures well is that their mindset is not in the space to fully step in and engage in it. That's the reality. Now, if you question that, I just want you to think about this, is that, and I don't know if I'm saying it right, but our doctor friend who said I'm in need of a life vest, there were people who were in the 4 range, the 20 range, the 15 range, all the rest of it. When you're in that spot, here's what's true. Heart, mind, and soul, you are engaged in the battle. You are stuck in the trap. You are trying to figure out how to get things done. You are thinking about how to make things work so that you survive. And your survival programming eliminates the possibility to do joint ventures well. I'm going to say that again. Your survival programming eliminates your possibility to do joint ventures well. So I'm going to share with you the 3 keys to you doing joint ventures well, and I'm going to do it quite quickly. So get a pen and paper out, make some notes, whatever you got to do. Here's the number 1 piece, and this is the reason why most people don't actually succeed, because they're still back in the trap, but trying to break out of the trap, and they can't do it because they actually have scarcity operating in their heart, mind, and soul, when what you truly need is abundance. You need to get heart, mind, and soul in your life, in your business, with your clients, with money, with time, with love, with health, with everything, that there is more than enough to go around. But that's hard to believe when we're stuck in the trap battling to get our sales and profit up. It's hard to believe because our reality argues against it. Now, first of all, we got to focus on abundance. That is our internal game. That is our internal mindset. That is our capacity to contribute. That is this fervent belief at a cellular basis that there is an abundance and there is more than enough of everything. The next is we have to put our clients' needs first. Now, again, this flies in the face of I need to get my needs met. I need to get out of the trap. I need to make a little bit more money. I need to make a little bit more profit. I need to close this gap. I need to get closer to my freedom day. I need to do all of these things, and it's all about me. Shock of all shocks, that shit doesn't work. What we have to be clear about is that if we're going to joint venture, we joint venture first to support our clients. And think about it from this perspective. Our clients are on this journey. They were somebody else's client before they came to us. They'll be somebody else's client after they're with us. And they are on a journey and we are just playing a role. By the way, I just gave you a hint that we're going to give some content on the third product, on the third module about where to find partners. But we have to put our clients' needs first. And then the third part is this, and this also is difficult as hell when we are struggling for the survival and the profitability of our company, which is interdependence. We have got to open ourselves up to be, number 1, a little bit intimate. We've got to open ourselves up to tell the truth about where we're really at. We've got to open ourselves up to recognize that we cannot be the end all and be all. We've got to open ourselves up to know that we are not going to succeed and we're not going to thrive as a solo person on an island. It's not going to happen. And these 3 pieces come together in some interesting relationships. So the first of which is this. When we truly have abundance and we are putting our clients' needs first, is that we then are in the position of supporting our clients, not selling our clients. And by the way, if any of you have any sort of ick about selling, it's like, oh, I'm not sure I want to do that. If you got any ick about selling, then what I want you to know for absolutely certain is this. You likely don't have your clients' needs at the top of the list. You're likely still engaged in those conversations with far too much about you in it. Because when we get really clear about there's an abundance and a more than enough clients, more than enough money, more than enough time, more than enough love, all those sorts of things, and we are simply there to serve and support our client to get their needs met, which might be us or it might be somebody else. When we are in that spot, in that position, we're not selling, we're supporting. And there's nothing to feel ick about. In fact, I'm willing to bet every single one of you on this line, you are, how do I put this? You are, actually, if you just cut back to me for a brief moment, because I don't want that thing up there the whole time, because I want you to hear this. I'm willing to bet that every single one of you on this line is an incredibly heartfelt person. That a lot of your clients work with you because you care about them, because you love them, because you want the best for them. That's why they're there with you. It's not about a transaction. It's not about an online course. It's not about the capacity to speak. It's not about, that's not what it is. It's because you care about them. And if you believe that that is true, then if selling is ridiculous. Let's just support them to find what they want. That's it. Shifts everything. Like that. Let's go back to our little piece, please. Now, let's just explore the interrelationship between abundance and